All right, here we go.
What up, y'all? It's Michael Shawn, and I know you want to be a podcaster. You want a successful podcast. You want to give your views and opinions, but you just don't know how to do it correctly. That's why you got to hit up ShawnnyScott.com. You want to be on radio, and you want to know how to build your radio career. ShawnnyScott.com. She's done all of this. I've worked alongside her for years, and I will tell you the information that she can give you is on a value level that I can't even put a price on it. All you have to do is go to ShawnnyScott.com. Your future, right now. That's it. Michael Shawn. Yeah.
Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap in.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Low waist, fat, baby, tap in.
Oh, I'm going to tap in for sure.
Tap in.
And we done made it to Friday Eve. This is the first time in 2 years that my voice is starting to this ain't happened in a while.
Oh, you're maturing.
I might have to drink some tea. Now I got the been on the radio voice, and I ain't been on. Well, we do the show every day. Well, not every day. We do it a lot of the days.
You need somebody to massage your throat.
I think I do. And then the comedy show, and then flying doesn't help your voice either. So I'm gonna try and keep this voice hydrated.
Is that a warm beverage, or is that like
it's a warm beverage
temperature?
Yeah, I kept it warm. So all right, we got things to do. I'm irritated at certain people, but let's just start off. Jay Black, how was your night?
Night was good, big brother. Good morning, Diane, by the way. Night was good. The big brother came on. It was going down. You know, it's the season, one of the best seasons in several years. What else? Boy had a good second day of fourth grade. All that's good.
Did he meet the white girl? Did he say anything about the white girl?
He told me.
He's in his class again.
Yeah, they sit at the same table.
They sit at the same group of tables, like 5 groups of 5. Like, little, yeah. So he got his little chick, you know. And the crazy thing is, she live around the corner from us. So he likes to walk. He likes to walk the dog. He likes to walk the dog. Yeah. It's extra.
He likes to walk the dog.
Yeah. Can we go for a walk?
Yeah, we go for a walk.
All right. You want to go which way you want to go? I'm gonna go that way. He knows exactly. You know where she lives at. I said, yeah, okay, nice.
You know the irony in that is that you're uncomfortable when you're around a bunch of white people, and your son's gonna have a play date with a white girl.
Nigga. Hey, I'm like, as long as it's a girl, let's go.
As long as it's a girl. That shit is hilarious.
Good morning, Nikki.
What up? So, big brother, what else went on?
Big brother, that was it. Yesterday was Wednesday. So, yeah, Wednesday's that hump day. Wasn't too much else going on. Got caught up on a couple shows. That was a light night for me.
If I catch this guy who's walking his dog in front of my lawn, and he don't clean up after it, this is like the second time. I know this is the second time I've seen him. This is his walk the dog time. So if I happen to just skip out on the square, I'm just gonna be like, "Excuse me, there are rules and regulations to the township."
You're that neighbor. Yo, I don't see your pooper scooper. Where's your bag?
I don't see your pooper scooper. I don't see bag. I don't see nothing. But have a good morning. It could be a great morning if you just follow the rules of the township. Anyway, shoot, we gonna
report the neighbor. You report the guy for not picking up poop.
Yeah, on my lawn.
Damn right.
Matter of fact, we're not even gonna report. We're just gonna get into it.
Yeah, playboy.
Ain't gonna be no report. Like, why would you let your dog shit on my lawn? all this grass. So you must think it's sweet. You must think this is the sweet lawn that you could just do that.
I'm with you, Mike.
Yeah.
Reporting in the neighborhood watch.
You must think my two parents just stay here by themselves. No, they got somebody here now with them. Who's been in a bad mood for a long time.
So you ain't even see me home.
Yeah, you ain't gonna see me. You see that car? That's my car right there. And I'm up every morning. He's not gonna be up every morning. I'm gonna catch this son of a bitch every morning. He's really up every morning. Yup. Make it seem like I'm just up, just looking for his ass, so it seems like I'm crazy.
So when you walked your dog, you kept a little doggy bag and you picked
all
up
day. I think it's super disrespectful not to clean up after your dog.
Yes. They got the rolls, right? The rolls.
Yeah, they got them all over. They got them all over that you ain't even got to bring your own. You just got to grab them. Like, well, as you're there, you just grab them and scoop them up. It's like the people who see a trash can and don't throw their trash. They throw it right next to the trash can.
And lazy.
Welcome to Philly.
Yeah, disrespectful bastards, man. So that was it. Anything else? Oh, so his second day was good.
Yeah, everything's good. Second day, 4th grade is all good. He's excited. Yeah, everything's good. You know, the newness didn't wear off yet. Usually you got that first week and then everything go back to normal. But yeah, it's the same school too. It's not like it's a new building. It's when you change buildings as kids, that's when things are a little bit more challenging.
Yeah, but now the longer you stay in the building, the more juice you got.
Yeah.
Like every year you get a little bit more juice. Every year. You know more. You know the ins and outs. By the time I was a senior, I might have just been smashing out teachers. By the time I was a senior in high school, it was my school. At that point, right? Do you guys have a Ring camera?
No, he don't be watching the Ring camera to see who pooped on the lawn.
No, I don't have a Ring camera.
But you can talk to him through the Ring camera.
Hey, Playboy, I see you.
Yo,
but I told
up, like literally.
My mom is like the Amazon queen, so I told her she needs to get the Ring camera so we can set them up because the backyard is a pretty big backyard, and you just can't have people just roaming or whatever. And then, normally I'm up, so I'll be watching the Ring, and we can just set up on our cell phones. And then I can catch people not cleaning their motherfucking dogs. Yes. Then we can get to that. What's up, Ashley?
Ashley.
How was your night?
By the way.
How was your night, Mo? You get any sleep?
I did not get enough sleep. And first of all, I had practice last night. I had a meeting. And after our meeting, I had
you got a basketball game coming up. What were we practicing?
She got football. She got 2 of these.
What you doing?
It was a meeting.
Lacrosse?
So where I had my meeting at is attached to a bar, right?
Those are the best meetings.
After the meeting, we went on the other side. I had a drink or whatever.
Of course.
And so I was like, this is going to put me to sleep.
Right.
So my phone was acting up last night and I was waiting for it to reboot. Next thing I know, I dozed off. But I had a bad dream and it woke me up. You ever wake up and get like a headache? Like one of those, it's like a breath. And I couldn't go back to sleep.
Did you get shot in a dream? Something happened to you that was traumatic?
It was somebody arguing, and all I was doing was praying out loud over these people who were arguing. It was very weird. And the people who were in it was weird because these aren't people I mess with every day. That's why I need Dex. I need Dexter sooner than later because I need to know like what the hell this dream meant. It was crazy.
Coming back. He'll be back. I can't remember, but I think like in 2 weeks we got him.
Okay.
You sounded so certain in the beginning.
Down so he could tell me what's going on in my life that I'm dreaming about these people in this way. But yeah, I didn't get much sleep.
I'm having weird dreams, but I'm sleeping, so I don't give a damn about the dreams. I'm taking them pills. I don't care what your secretion said.
I don't have no helpy help.
Yeah. I've been having some weird old dreams, but hey, I've been sleeping, so I don't care. Stab me in my dream as long as I'm asleep.
Yeah, no,
I don't give a damn.
Real. It was so real. I hate those type of dreams.
It always is.
And I feel like I'm getting a migraine this morning, so I just took something, and I'm like, this ain't gonna work. I need something besides some like Tylenol PM or Advil PM. I need something. This non-habit forming.
What you say, Jay?
No, I'm saying I told her that marijuana works. She's scared of it. Medical marijuana will knock that migraine out.
Yeah,
I'm telling you right now.
Medical or non-medical, it really don't matter.
Somebody else told me Botox, and I was like, I don't want to walk around with the resting bitch face. Like
I know, right?
Like,
Y'all got me
but
till December before I am a weed head.
Oh, here's Joy and her
I
remedies.
forgot. Yes.
Place a glass of water on your nightstand. You don't drink it, just place it and leave it there.
What in the world? Joy be having some stuff, but I think her stuff may be working.
Joy is onto something because somebody told me that about the
What in the
dreams and the
world?
nightmares and the catching the negative energy that's somehow trying to surround me with the bottle of water there. I did hear that. I think that's what she's talking about.
Like,
Wait,
I'm not saying it's not true, but that just sounds like some shit a man made up. Like, just lay my dick next to you, and
Wait.
and you will sleep. You will sleep well, and you will have nothing but great dreams. But just lay my dick next to you. But I'll try the water thing. I'll try it.
So that helps with migraines.
Glass
That's
of
funny
water
though.
on the nightstand. Don't drink it and just leave it there. I'm gonna try that.
Just lay my left hand on your inner thigh, and your dreams will go away.
They did say it's good for you.
Shawnee.
Yeah, they said it was good. You might sleep. Did Shawnee freeze?
Yes, Shawnee froze because I saw her face and I was like, somebody done did something, but no, she froze.
Ask about.
I will ask about that because I just took I took a Floricet just now, so we'll see.
I like Joy's better.
Get a glass of water and just leave it next to you, and everything's gonna be okay. Place a glass of water on your nightstand. You don't drink it. Just place it there. And you won't have any bad dreams.
Energy around me because
no, it's supposed to help with migraines.
Oh my, that's gonna help with migraines.
I think she said with migraines, right, Joy? I don't think she said.
How can you not drink a glass of water and it help? Good morning, Afro Queen.
Afro
Queen. I have water right here, and it's not.
It has to be a glass of water.
You saw what Joy said.
Oh, she said glass. That's what I think it's about energy. I think that because Joy is into energy, so I think that she means putting a glass of water there for some type of energy purposes.
But see, this is the problem with black people. They always want to remix the rules. You get a glass of water.
You did say glass.
And he's like, but I got a bottle of Coors.
I got a bottle. Does Minute Maid orange juice work? I got some.
I got some iced tea. How about if I just put some cookies like we do for Santa Claus?
Oh, see, provided some insight. She did. She said that will help for both. It must be a glass. Place lavender and basil under your pillow.
Oh, damn. Now I got to go find lavender and basil. I don't even know where to find that. All right.
You can find that in the supermarket. Go to Whole Foods or Trader Joe's. They have it. I'm going to definitely listen to that. I know lavender helps you sleep. But I have insomnia problems. I think it surpasses.
Are you getting drug tests at your job or something that you don't want to smoke this weed?
So technically, even though it's legal, if I were to get tested randomly, that would be an issue. But right now I'm doing contract work, so I actually could, if I wanted to, partake.
Cool beans. Shawnee, how was your night?
So I don't know.
You finished them girl hair?
Nope.
Damn.
No, I was tired. So I did like one more row on the girl head. So I'll finish it today. Though. But no, I had a bunch of doctor's appointments this week, so it's been I've been busy, but listen, this is real life. This is what I'm talking about. So I take my car to get it detailed after a doctor's appointment, it take a while because they got other cars in front of you.
And the black guys wouldn't help you.
Listen. There's the bank is there. I need to take care of some business at the bank. And then some other stores are around this strip mall. So I said, all right, well, I'll just leave my car and go take care of everything. Right. As I'm walking across the parking lot. I'm walking across the parking lot. I'm just a random woman in the middle of the parking lot walking. Mm-hmm. This guy drives up and he says, excuse me, miss. I'm turning around and keep walking. Miss, and I hear tears and crying and stuff. So I turn around. Yes, sir. How can I help you? Old black man crying. oh, I'm sick and I can't get my medication. I'm $12 short, and I'm first to ask you this, but can you give me $12 so I can go get my medication? Because my stomach hurting and da, 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 da. And I'm irritated because I'm like, nigga, I'm walking across a parking lot. You in a car. I'm walking. You don't even know where I'm coming from. It's not like I'm walking from a car. I'm just in the middle of a mall parking lot. It's a mall. You don't know
You
where
was
I'm
about to get snatched.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking. Keep going on.
You was about to get snatched.
It's a robbery.
$15, go get your medicine. And thank you. And then he want to tell me everything. I'm like, all right, I got to go.
You gave him money?
Well, can I offer you a ride to where you go? Again, I'm walking across the parking lot.
That's one born.
A big parking lot.
Shawnee, why did you give him money?
It's one born every day.
Why did you give him money?
She did right. She did what was in
She
her
did
heart.
not.
She did for the sake of time.
It's like, okay, here.
Girl, all right, let's just break down the factors here.
Want him to get out her face.
He has a car, right? That means he had enough money to put money in his gas tank. That means he's changed that oil before. That means he knows he has to pay toll tags and everything. You better, girl. I know you got a good heart. You really do have a good heart.
It'll come back to you, Shawn.
But can we have a new rule that you cannot give dudes in a car money? Can we just do that?
Dudes, okay, wait. Okay, Mike was here this weekend. Let me tell y'all this what happened. This is true story. Yes. We go to the 7-Eleven before the show. Carly wants to go to, so it's me, Mike, and Carly. Me, Mike, and Carly get out of my car at the 7-Eleven and walk in, and this dude is sitting on the side of 7-Eleven. He watches me, Mike, and Carly walk up to the door. Mike grabs the door. We walk in. My daughter said, "Oh, I forgot something." So me and Carly walk back to the car. Mike goes in the store. The dude, Miss, you give me some change? And I'm like, I know you just saw me with this man. Why he ain't asked when all three of us was together? I said, I ain't got no money. He got the money. You got to ask him when he come out. And then when Mike came out, do you think he asked him anything? No. He still looked at me.
They know who to ask. They see it. They know what they know. It's like, oh yeah, she's good. I got her.
And yes, unfortunately, these are black men.
Yeah.
Like, I need y'all to get it together. That is the one thing that irritates me is when a black man asks me for money. It's like, especially if I got my kids with me. I got to feed them. How I'm gonna feed you? I don't even know you.
The one thing that irritates me is when a black woman gives another man money that's in a goddamn car, knowing how many women are getting swept up and disappearing and trying to get you in that ride. Like, you got to be careful with that. And you ain't even have no gun on you.
No, I didn't have my gun with me. It was at the house. Yeah.
So you're giving randoms money though.
Yeah, we gonna work on this. We know you got a good heart, but Jesus also gave you a good mind.
Good one.
Not free will, but a good mind.
Yeah, he gave you a good mind. It gave you intellect. It gave you smarts. And you've been in enough situations. I don't give nobody shit. I ain't got nothing for you, dog.
Nah, Playboy, no, you ain't gonna change. At the gas station, I'm sure I need to get drive back to. Man, yeah, I'm sorry, homie. I ain't got it. No, I don't do none of them scams.
You never paid for gas. You never.
I ain't never did any of them scams ever. Even when they outside of the Burger King. Oh yeah, I want this money. Some people
okay, so I am lying. But I am lying. Okay, so in front of the Quick Trip, it'll be a family, right? And in front of this Quick Trip, there's like a short stay hotel that that they all stay at. And they'll be in there. Is there any way you could just feed my kids or whatever? And I'll be like, yeah, I can. What they want to eat. And they're like, no, they'd be like, well, we just need like $15. I said, no. You said you want to feed your kids. You're in front of a Quick Trip, and I can feed your kids. Like, I ain't got no problem.
Like, get them a sandwich right now.
I get them a sandwich. I get them a single pizza. I can get them the little whatever them little roll things are. I can get them a hot dog. Yeah, what are they called? What are they called? The round things that on
taquitos.
Yeah, I can get each one of your kids that. They're like, yeah, but I just, I want to just, no, nigga, no.
They trying to make rent for the day, Mike. They trying to make the $25
stretch.
Yeah, I said no. We're not gonna make it stretch, but y'all gonna be full for a little while. Y'all gonna be full if that's what it really. There's another family. I hate to say it, a Mexican family at the Target over here. I am not making fun of people in these situations because it could happen to anybody to wind up in a bad situation like that. But they it's a Mexican family. They got all these kids, and the mom is playing the violin through a speaker.
Oh, the one of those, okay.
Right, playing the violin.
Is it the one that's like really, really good?
Yeah. Yeah, it's really, really good. And at the time, I was with Akela, and Akela was like, "But why did they spend the money? Why'd they spend the money on the violin?"
They could have had it prior and then lost it.
And that's what I said. I said it was probably it was an investment.
It's just a scam.
Yeah,
it's an investment on the scam to keep it going. So
why do you call it a scam? What if that's how they really make their money?
Because the percentage of it is a scam because they live across the street in the spot, so they're making money somehow, some way. This is their way of driving Uber. This is the extra money that they get because they getting money. They getting money. They getting money from the state. They got 3 kids. They get money from state, and they live in the place they live in is not a bad place. I mean, it's rent control, which my Laura was very upset over rent control. But
so that's like our public housing.
Yeah.
So they pay for them. Okay, so we might not have no money for real.
Yeah, nah, that's I'm sorry. I'm good. I've done a lot for people, so I don't be feeling bad when I walk by. I know I paid out my share of rent.
I always feel like I'm walking past a Jesus test, and I automatically look. I got $2 in my pocket. Here go one. Like I've always been that way. I think because I seen my dad do it. My dad used to piss my mom off because he used to pick up hitchhikers, like literally off the freeway in Arkansas. He would stop and be like, "Man, just jump in the back." My mom was like, "Nigga, somebody gonna kill you one of these days." But I'm with Johnny. Like, he'll take the money, just gone now. Like,
it's here.
There's a thin line between it being a Jesus test and your last test. There's a thin line between it being your last test.
I know, Uncle Mike. We need to do
got
that.
good heart.
That Uncle Mike.
These people are getting sick about it. You know what? I was really shocked in Mount Laurel, and Mo's been here, Jay Black's been here. I went to the CVS, to the Walgreens in the middle of the day. And I was emptying out stuff in the trash before I went in there. You empty your trunk out. And I was like, before I go ahead and get my medication. And this dude came up, like just lurked up on me, talking about, yo, you good? Like you need something? And I was like, yo, we got drug dealers in front of the Walgreens.
Yes, that's the best side. They selling them perks.
Hold up, and he knew his clientele because on the East Coast they know I'm Puerto Rican, right? On the East Coast they know. Like in Dallas they really don't know. This dude presented to me in Spanish. He came to me in Spanish, and I said, "Yo, no, I'm good."
¿Qué pasó?
I said, damn, going to move out of here. Oh my goodness, I can just walk by you. You never know. S1S, what's that mean?
Someone's situation.
Someone's situation, nor is it my job to judge. If I got it, they got it. All right, Joy.
Joy got a good heart.
You do got a good heart, girl.
The energy.
All right, we don't see you for a few days. We know something went.
Her good heart and got her caught up in something.
Her good heart and got her caught up in something again.
Oh, wow.
Especially y'all women. The fact that y'all even stop, like I can see a guy. Y'all should not be stopping for these dudes. I'm telling y'all. All right, so where y'all want to start, man? We can start with Stacey Dash's ridiculous crying.
Because I'm having issues with musical
Who got the Stacey Dash video? Does anybody have the Stacey Dash video?
Jay, don't you have it?
Oh, Jay.
See if you have the Stacey Dash video.
I thought Jay. What's that you got there? What's that?
Wait. No, that was a Burger King guy. Wait, I got Stacey.
Well, let's. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's Virgo month, so he feel like producing.
It's Virgo season. Yeah.
I think you ought to have a replay of Jay's birthday and sing him happy birthday.
Here we go. All right,
I think so too. Because
that birthday party we had for him.
Yeah.
Stacey Dash. Here we go. I saw this on TikTok.
All right, let's play this, please.
Dash was living under a rock for a year. She just found out DMX passed away and had this reaction.
I'm ashamed.
Getting visibly emotional, she revealed she did not know about his death.
I didn't know DMX died. I didn't know.
Stacey also opened up about her own sobriety, revealing she was 6 years clean.
I am today 6 years and I'm clean. It breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. He lost to it. He lost that demon of addiction.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I get it. But go ahead. I didn't realize that was the reason why. Go ahead.
Yeah, she was upset. How long ago did DMX die?
Last year, wasn't it? Yeah, it was last year. It's last year.
Actually, 2 years.
She might want to just go back to drugs. If you that out of tune with everything.
Right.
Oh God. Oh goodness.
I was drunk as hell. I knew DMX.
April 9th. He died April 2021. April 2021.
Yeah, so last year.
Like, congratulations on everything. But if you were that out of touch with the world, like, what else? They found out she didn't know nothing about Wakanda either. Like, what?
No, she had a moment because of her sobriety. So it was like, man, I'm struggling with this. It's been 6 years, 1 month, me being clean. He lost the battle, so whatever. And she had a moment. I thought she was just out of her mind crying. She just found out that he died, but she just found out. But I get it. It makes sense.
She don't look right, but she don't look right. Like, her sobriety don't look right.
She's still attractive, right? She's still attractive.
Look, she wasn't attracted to me there. There's some mental health going on there. Like, did you date DMX?
But she's light skinned, so that's why she's attractive.
Shut up, Shani. She could have dated I'm ignoring that. She could have dated. She could have. Good morning, Shelly. Good morning, Adrian.
I mean, remember they all traveled in those circles. If you look back in during that era, she was around them.
Well, maybe if you had friends that weren't just white, you would have known. I don't know. This is the weird thing to me.
The whole time.
I think she was high the whole time.
That's what Iris said.
That's all I'm saying.
That was a I'm high cry.
Yeah, because normally
I didn't want to say it, but it's like I think she's probably on something right now.
Like, Ben Affleck did an interview with Howard Stern talking about his being sober, and I was sitting there going like, "You're not sober now," but maybe I really think there's something other than just substance abuse wrong with Stacey.
No,
when
she
Stacey
has some mental health issues.
When Stacey Dash went that hard for Trump, like, people forget she went all the way in.
She has professed. She was really on Twitter, just really professing her alliance with the Republican Party. Period. If it wasn't just Trump. So I know
some black people in real life that were like that for Trump. People that I grew up with, and I was like,
yeah, well, she went really, really, really hard.
I'm trying not to. No, I can't joke because I'm an addict, so I can joke about other addicts. Some of y'all like, I remember everything. I remember who won the Super Bowl. I remember I was in Dallas. Like, I remember DMX dying. You don't remember? Oh, by the way, Stacey, Tupac's dead too. Just in case you missed that.
I so cannot.
Just in case you missed it.
Biggie and Tupac.
Biggie and Tupac. We lost them both.
And DMX and Black Rob.
And Black Rock. But maybe she needs to know a white guy, Mac Miller. He passed away also. So he passed away. So maybe that one is gonna hit her heart too.
Yeah, I get it. She had an emotional moment, and she's a recovering addict. So
Man, you don't play that
moment. Wait a minute. She had an emotional moment, and she decided to take to TikTok.
But she was on Twitter going hard in the political poll during the time that DMX died. So I'm just not understanding how she's saying that she did not know.
Jeanette said, no, not Tupac too.
CNN news. This was not like, just Black Twitter news. This was CNN news. So I don't know if at all if I believe that she just found out.
You should have heard the TikTok she did and how upset she was that Will Smith smacked Chris Rock. She had no idea. She just found out that Will Smith smacked Chris Rock. She couldn't be consoled.
No, I'm not. I don't think that's cool to laugh at somebody like that. I don't know.
No, I'm laughing.
I'm laughing, but I don't think it's right to do it. Like, I mean, I don't think.
Sometimes I see a scam, and sometimes I got it. Look, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I've been wrong a million times on this show. If you're gonna put it out there on Tinder, if you're gonna put it out there on TikTok, then you got to take the judgment of whether we believe you or not. And I don't believe you. I think you just threw a random sobriety number, and I think you did the sobriety like you don't do this drug anymore. So technically, you probably weren't lying. You don't do this drug anymore.
What drug was she on?
I don't know. She was out there in Hollywood, so it had to be some type of cocaine, heroin. Can't nobody just drink liquor out there, bitch.
It can't be nothing regular.
Yeah, it can't be nothing regular.
No,
you just got
cocaine was regular.
Well, yeah, for some people it is. It was never regular for me because I would have never stopped. I would give me something to give me energy all the time. What? You got to be kidding me.
I come from a family of addicts, so I have to be very careful about, what I align myself with or what I try. I can't experiment out there. She was
top 5 for a minute.
Of course, Jay, you would find that picture.
And then he go down.
He couldn't find no picture of Serena Williams though, but he find that of her.
He's not laughing because she's light skinned.
I think she's an attractive young lady. I mean,
she's gotten lighter over the years. Let's talk about it. She was not always that light.
She got to be way older.
Stacey Dash had her run.
50, she should be like 50.
Yeah, I know she's on there.
I mean, she's a pretty girl. She just wasn't pretty to me on that video. I'm sure when she gets done up, but on that video,
55.
She was in her 50s.
I didn't know she was that old. Well, that looks damn good to be 55. Well, that ain't probably her right now. That might have been her a couple years ago, but
that wasn't the video. That wasn't the video we showed.
Let's find a dark skin picture from when she was,
a dark skin picture.
Black, a browner picture of her.
Oh, before
she was born in 67.
A browner picture, Jay Black.
And he over here really researching this woman.
Before she did DJ Light It Up.
Because we friends with Mike, we friends with one of her family members. Bobby Dash is one of our places, a good friend of ours. So you can't talk bad
Shout
about
out to Bobby
somebody.
Dash, by the way. But here we go. Like, come on now.
Bobby Dash knows once she puts herself out in the public, there's gonna be comments and there's gonna be commentary.
Even they, during all of her kookiness, did not jump out and defend her and say, yo, y'all don't be talking about my cousin, blah, blah, blah. No. They did not come to her rescue when she was being dragged on Twitter.
No, well, Dame Dash can't speak up for that. Or neither they never do. Dame or Bobby.
I'll tell you for a fact, Jonesy talked about it this morning. It's so funny. People can make jokes about Wendy. It is something about how we can make jokes about certain people because we don't really find them attractive. We are really a damn society based on vanity. Like, people really get treated differently for how they look.
Well, we're judgy.
There are jokes forever about Wendy Williams. Jokes forever. Let us find out. I don't know. Give me a technically pretty person. I don't know. I can't even think off the top of my head who does
Naomi
crazy.
Campbell.
Yeah, she got away with being able to do community service in the park. Well, I did joke about that. So yeah, we did joke about that. All right, we'll leave Stacey Dash alone as Jay Black tries to find more pictures.
No,
no, I'm just looking.
no,
she got a lot of good
she's
pictures
been
out there. I
traded off
was
from the
searching.
Black community for quite some time. I'm gonna laugh. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Not sorry.
Good luck, Stacey Dash. Good luck. Hopefully, your sobriety continue, and anyone out there struggling with substance abuse, we hope that you know.
Look at
continue
you
to fight
and your
the good fight.
PSA. Look at you, Jay Black. And
I
your
got a
PSA.
heart. I got a good heart.
But sometimes, sometimes
I might not get money.
Though,
I might not get money like Shiny out in them streets, but I got a good heart.
Sure. But shout out to anybody fighting substance abuse and all that stuff. But sometimes if your personality gets worse when you're sober, just go back to the addiction. Fuck it.
You're more likable.
You're more likable.
So the views and opinions of Michael Shawn or Michael Shawn and the Takeover.
Like technically the only time I shouldn't be drinking is before a comedy show. Technically in real life, like a counselor shouldn't even tell me this. They'll never agree to this. Technically the only time I shouldn't drink is before a comedy show. If I could not drink a drink before a comedy show, we would have a pleasant time after the comedy show.
So you're saying that there's specific times that you think in your life you should be left to be able to drink whenever you want?
Whenever I'm not a family function, no family functions that have to do with my immediate family.
Well, you can't go to other people's shit and wild out.
No, because I don't have triggers and traumas at other people's stuff. Other people's stuff, I'm good. I don't wild out other people's family functions. Like I'm good because.
Are you trying to justify when to be an addict? We're not.
I'm telling you.
When to be an addict or when to have a drink.
When to have a drink. What I'm telling you.
Different things. When to be an addict or when to have a drink.
If he's an addict, he can't have a drink because he's.
But there's a new. Let me just, since I've been in this and I'm not practicing this. Not on purpose, but to try. There's a new. A lot of people are saying how to train yourself to drink in moderation, because that's always the goal.
There's no such thing.
No, I'm just telling you, rehabs are literally making millions of dollars saying this. There are other rehabs that are saying God can make you sober. Like you go there and they do the godly way of making you sober and give you scriptures and stuff like that. Everybody has figured out, obviously, one way of doing things has not worked.
Right.
It hasn't worked.
Well,
So
those are therapeutic approaches. Absolutely.
Yeah. So there's got to be alternatives.
Faith-based and when you're looking at faith-based approach, you're looking at giving somebody a tool, and it's a tool. Giving somebody a tool to, hey, there's something bigger than you. There's something that you can, it provides hope, a level of hope.
And for some people, that's going to work.
You're always going to still be an addict, no matter whether you never take a drug or a drink or whatever.
Those aren't the facts anymore. They aren't the facts anymore. I'm just telling you, there's a whole battle now where people don't even believe in AA. Because AA makes you feel bad.
The principles.
The principles, the 12 steps. Everybody's agreed. They like the 12 steps. What they don't like is when they tell you, let's say you relapse. Well, they make you go, well, then you got to start from the beginning. And half the reason why people never go back to AA is when they relapse, they already know somebody's going to tell them, and they're going to sit there and say, you got to start from the beginning. Can you imagine if you made one mistake in your life and you had to start from the beginning of whatever you do? Like you had to start straight from the start. It's like if you made
that's not the same. I get y'all trying to spin things. The reality is
it's a lot of different. So there's a lot of different programs and a lot of people who created a lot of different approaches when it comes to
like I'm just telling you, I know people who casually, and I used to make a joke, you don't casually do heroin. They are people who do. I don't know what their mindset is. I don't know how they do it. I can't do it.
They're functioning. They can function. But there's some that just can't handle it. But to say, oh, because I was 60 days clean and now I had a relapse, I got to start over. That's not fair to me. What? You do start over. You're no longer in like you had.
No, you had a mistake. So
you're not clean. You can't say you're 60 days clean if you just had.
Okay, you had one mistake. So what do you mean that when you're obese, you have one Big Mac? It shouldn't make you feel. You shouldn't make you feel. Obesity kills people.
It does, and eating disorders are definitely
Yeah.
thing, an issue.
I'm telling you real talk.
We're not going to compare.
Listen, I'm not telling y'all my opinion. This is not my opinion. These are the professionals that have actually talked that we've talked to. Like
and
real
they're
talk.
saying you're not starting off. You can keep your pen. Don't they give a coin that reached that accomplishment?
Everybody
and
has
milestone
theories.
and
every professional has.
But the problem is that when you tell somebody that they got to start from zero, instead of there's a difference between relapsing and having a lapse. And a lapse shouldn't make you start. If you've had two years and you drink one night, you should not have to start from day zero. It is the most depressed. You want to make somebody drink?
Tell them. I get what you're saying.
Tell them they got to start after 2 years of not having a drink. That they slipped up. They slipped up one night watching the baseball game or the football game.
No, that's excuses. They still slipped up.
And then you want them to go back to zero, and you want them to go back to your meeting so you guys can tell them, "Yep, you're starting at zero." Don't nobody want to hear that in any aspect of their life.
You're absolutely right, but the caveat to that is the fact that you have an addiction problem, right?
Yeah.
So when you're talking about, well, it's not fair and it's not all right, then you open the door to start creating your own rules behind your sobriety, and that never works. And I'm putting on my professional hat now. That never works.
But see,
because you're creating your own lines and your own rules of how this should work. That means that, it starts off with that one drink, and then it goes into,
and
I have to drink on Friday.
No, I understand.
That's my cheat day. That's my Big Mac day on Fridays. Every Friday is my cheat day.
I understand that. Like Jay Black can have high blood pressure and still cheat. I'm just telling you, I'm not making this up. There's a whole bunch of holistic ways of dealing with addiction. There's
there are.
You commit a crime, you ain't did it in 10 years. You still gotta face that penalty, right?
It's not illegal to drink. So how is it's apples and oranges?
And for some people who have an addiction, teeter-tottering on that boundary that actually continues to move, like you're able to move that bar of your boundary, that right there is a slippery slope too, because what that says is you have autonomy over how you can maneuver the system. That's manipulative. That's very manipulative when it comes to sobriety and working your program. There are different programs. People have different value sets on how to get from point A to point B. I get it.
Yeah, these ain't my opinions. I didn't create this. This is
I
all
think
the
they
stuff.
all have another way of saying that instead of saying, "Oh, you're starting. You got to start at zero." That is discouraging.
It's not encouraging. Yeah,
that's very discouraging when somebody's trying to,
There's consequences to your actions too. Why are we
there
counting
are
on that?
consequences to your actions, but at the same time, if somebody's already in that state and you just gonna keep telling them, "Oh, you a fuck up, you fuck up, well, what do you expect to happen? What do you really expect the outcome to be with a human being?"
When we
I don't think any program should call you, look at you as a F up or anything like that. And if they do, then there's something wrong with that program, not the steps itself, but the people who are running that program. But definitely accountability to your own sobriety, because I can teach you the steps. I can teach you, a foundation of a program. I can teach you things, have you go through all of these different tools to use, but you're in control of your own sobriety because I'm not with you 24/7. So
speaking of accountability,
to have something, a foundation that's going to allow you to, when everybody steps away from you, that you make the right choices, or you make choices that's going to be, beneficial to you.
Right choices. Speaking of all that, forget all that. I saw Tyrese got paid child support, and I was like, "What do y'all think?"
Oh my gosh! Here we go, Jay Black.
Is this fair? Tyrese is officially a single man. has to pay $10K a month in child support. I don't know what kid need $10,000 every month.
What does him being single got to do
but
with anything?
no spousal support. And apparently the chick was using, his ex was using money to like in cosmetics, $1,700 a month just on cosmetics, and got caught out there and couldn't explain it. It's like they wasn't using for the kid. But either way, $10K. I didn't know, what was your thoughts on that?
So Jay Black, that would be around your 1,000 mark, right?
Yeah.
If you had to pay $1,000 a month, and when people say, "Oh, that's too much," your kid has to live the same type of lifestyle. When they leave your house, they're supposed to at least be able to maintain some of the same things that you provided for them when y'all were married. So your kid's not gonna go from a private school, living in Mount Airy in a nice single family home, to going down North Philly, living in a row home. This subpar.
I'm sure Tyrese is paying for his kids still to go to school.
Jay, you don't know that.
He's not gonna say my kid now can't go to private school no more because I ain't with his mom.
Him and his new girlfriend on a whole bunch of trips.
But no spousal support. I don't know how long were they married. So either way, that's a victory in itself.
They weren't married for a long time.
So she gets no spousal, just strictly child support. I don't know how old is the kid. I didn't know if y'all had thoughts on Tyrese and all that, or if you was following that.
I don't think
kids.
Yeah,
he's only child.
And I don't think that $10,000 is a lot of money per month for him to pay in child support.
10,000 is probably.
You have people out here who are paying 50, 60, 100.
He is paying for the school in addition to child support, and she got one of the Range Rovers.
So she got a Range Rover and $10K a month.
And that, I know that burns your drawers, a hole in your drawers.
No, I'm actually, she mad. She wanted more. The chick wanted more. So I'm sure that, she's upset that she didn't get more, and he's still like, it's still too much. I don't even worry about the cost.
For a large amount.
He has other kids that he's paying child support for. So
and more, because if it's always the first person who takes the person to court who gets the most, and then everybody else after that gets a very low percentage of his income per month. So which means that he's making it. If she's getting $10,000 a month just in child support, he's making.
He only worth $15 million. I mean, if I was worth $15 million, I would have won. But 15, I would have thought he was more worth than that, just for the Fast and Furious.
Yeah, right, Lady Q. He had some really, really bad issues with his last baby mom. He was on the internet crying. That was really a traumatic experience for him.
I thought that was her.
No, this is a new one. He got a divorce.
When he was talking about what else do you want from me?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he's been going through a divorce with this chick for a minute.
But no, that one was with the daughter's mom. This one is with the one that he was married to, and he had the most recent, I believe.
He only got 2 kids according to this. He ain't got but 2 according to the internet.
The older daughter.
So that means the first one's probably getting like 15,000
on the internet, crying about that he just wanted to spend time with his daughter and have his daughter. That was the one that he was on the internet about.
Yeah,
then he moved on and was in another relationship and had a baby with his wife.
You wanna win the governorship in California? Put a cap on child support and see how fast you'll be the governor. Put a cap and you see how many people will come out and vote. I don't care if it's Republican or Democrat.
So when you say cap, what do you mean?
It's gonna be you can make $10,000 a month is the max. As a cap on it.
Well, why would you do that?
I'm telling you, if you want to win an election, in California, and you want to be the governor, because the population of celebrities in there will come out and they will vote and be like, finally, somebody's, because at a certain point, men and women, I'm sure Mary J. Blige would have wished that there was a cap on spousal support. I'm sure she would have wished there was a cap on that shit.
So, but technically, it goes by your income. A percentage.
No. That's why we do a cap. We do a cap
on what you got in the bank.
No. Of your income. It's none of your business. It's none of your business. It's none of your
But
business.
they don't go off what you have in the bank.
Okay, but if the income is none of your business and the cap is 10, when you lose income, then you still responsible.
No, that's the high cap. That's the high cap.
When you're still responsible, we're not gonna go back and modify then. You got to figure out how to get this 10,000 or whatever number we came up with. So I don't know how much money you made.
I don't like that.
No, but what they're gonna do is you have to build up to that. It could be $1,000. It could be $3,000.
Whatever that number is.
Or you might, and then you'll be like, all right. I'm just telling you, in California, if a governor ever ran on that, it would be a landslide. Cats would jump to that in such a. First of all, it already costs so much to live out there that people are already making, in order just to survive, the average salary got to be like $70,000-$80,000.
More than that, because that's
More
poverty.
than that,
That's poverty for California.
Ridiculous.
Well,
that's
Jamal,
poverty for California.
well, Jamal Doman lives out there. He don't make $70,000.
Like 35,000. 70,000 is only
that's the higher. I mean, even in New Jersey, $45,000 a year is the higher median for poverty.
Yeah.
Yes.
California high.
There's gonna make somebody is going to make a cap, just like the NFL has a salary cap. It just tells you you're really good. You can make this amount of money. You're good too, but we just gave this person amount of money, so you can't make as much money as he makes because we got a salary cap.
And that's fine.
When you do
that, if it's $500 a month and you lose your job and you can't, and $500 ain't 20% of your check no more, then you still got to figure out how to come up with this $500 or go to jail.
And you're talking about at least 30 to 40% of people's paycheck, they say, goes towards strictly their mortgage or their rent. How do you expect for the custodial parent to be able to make ends meet if you're capping how much they're allowed to get?
I'm gonna say what Shawnee said.
In a state like California,
I'm gonna say what Shawnee said. Figure it out.
Since
y'all want to play figure it out, since y'all want to play this figure it out, then let's all figure it out. Let's all figure it out.
And that's what should happen.
And maybe then people will stop running to courtrooms to figure out what child support is, and maybe then people will get an idea of maybe we should come together and just work this out together.
Yeah,
maybe
you can come together and work things out together. But then what happens when you got your head stuck up your ass and you like, well, I ain't doing this and I ain't doing that.
He need to work it out with this one.
That's where AJ Black.
Well, he need to work it out with her. That's what
are you doing, Jay?
She's a dangerous one. Yeah, she's a dangerous one.
I'm pulling up a picture of who we talking about.
Hey, he got a whole nother dark-skinned woman.
This what we doing?
I'm just going by. This is who we talking about. Who we got to pay $10K a month to.
Right.
She got the Range Rover.
Forget the color. I want to go back to my thing that I said when I was still in Texas. This is why vasectomies are needed. I'm going to get a vasectomy. I think I'm gonna get one. Just to protect myself. I'm getting a vasectomy. Because there's just too many different situations. They tell the non-custodial parent to figure it out because they don't have the daily responsibilities of taking care of the kid. I didn't start that.
They can come and go as they please. They don't have to worry about finding no damn babysitter to go to work. They can work overtime.
Wait a second.
They have as many side hustles as they want. They can float in and out of town when they want to. They don't got to worry about
I'm not the one who started to figure it out, Lady Q. So reverse your comment. Shawnee started saying figure it out.
Yes.
Shawnee started figuring out. So don't blame that on the custodian, me and whatever. Shawnee got all gangster and said, figure it out. So I said, okay, let's figure things out.
You want to put a cap on the child support.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then okay.
And if the cap is $10,000,
okay,
you should be good.
All right,
that's $5,000.
And then when you lose your job, you still got to come up with this $10,000 because if I lose my job, I'm still looking at these kids, and guess what? I got to what?
So I'll sell drugs for you. I'll sell drugs. I just sell drugs.
I got to figure it out every day.
I'll sell my body. I got it. Don't worry. I'll sell my body. I'll be a gigolo. I'll just sell my body. To the older ladies, the ladies in their 60s, just be one of them. Oh, that'd be disgusting. But still, hey, I gotta figure it out.
Yeah, Yeah,
I gotta figure it out.
I gotta figure it out. You figure it out.
Well, it is like that. What you're saying, yeah, but we can't get into that whole subject. The state.
Child, my child. Well,
but at the end of the day, the reason why
dad actually works together, so we don't have child support issues. So,
but the state does supplement income. It does supplement income for the state. Everything that gets done, we act like it's being done for us. The state got something in it, just like DUIs. DUIs ain't got nothing to do with saving lives. Nothing. DUIs got something to do with the state making millions of dollars off of everything. Every person who gets a DUI. The only people who care about people dying are the mothers against drinking and driving. They did it because they didn't want nobody else to die. And unfortunately, the people who have lost lives in that. The state don't give a damn. The state just know they got you hemmed up for 2 years, and they got you paying probation and paying for like 5 different programs that get money from the state so the program can work. Yeah, so and then you got to pay for the program, and you go to like 4 or 5 different programs before you out of there. And
well,
they really don't.
They take a percentage of your child support. Like every year, they take a piece of it, and then if you pay through the system and don't do direct deposit or whatever, then they charge you an extra fee for that. They making money.
Well, that's Tyrese's ex. There she go. Well, she didn't change her last name yet on IG. So wait, Shawty took it down. What are you doing? We're talking about Samantha.
We're done. We're done.
No, she should keep his last name. Is she gonna keep his last name? That's where I was pivoting to.
Find a picture of his new girlfriend.
I don't know about his new. I just know that she's the one that's relevant.
Y'all are really gonna keep arguing over light skin and dark skin.
It's not light skin and dark skin. I was highlighting her.
Yeah, his new girlfriend. Let me find a picture of Tyrese's new girlfriend.
That's because Jay Black be on some crap. He makes sure that he found all
We're
of the
talking about
girls.
the girl that got the child.
If I was famous, I wouldn't even make a woman take my last name just in case we got divorced.
Good morning, Dave. You said you wouldn't make her take your last name?
If I was famous, I wouldn't even. I'd be like, girl, if you want to keep your maiden name, it's all good.
It's her name. Here's her last. No, not if they're getting divorced. It ain't her last name no more, right?
Why? What do you mean? There are people.
If we're no longer together.
Yes.
You can sue somebody to release your last name, but it's a whole other problem.
Why would you want to keep it? Oh, only because
for all intents and purposes, if you're known as Jay Black and your wife is known as Miss J Black and y'all split up, that name is a brand for her. So you think about actors and actresses who
they're doing it for the celebrity, for the money aspect.
A lot of times they don't want to break away from that.
That's like Scott. Scott is not my last name. That's his last name. But I wasn't getting ready to change my whole radio.
Because you wanted to match your kid's name. That's why. Because that's why.
No, well, first of all, Jay Black. First of all, my children have 2 last names. They have my maiden name and their dad's name. Okay.
You Kardashian West. Okay.
Legally, that's their name, and that's how we did it because that's part of my heritage. So they have my last name, his last name, and they usually go by my last name.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Well, my work name.
I was just saying for some females, they want the name.
Shawnee Scott, I don't even know Scott. What is your last? Well, do tell me later after the show.
Say it on here.
What in the disclosure?
I'm sitting there going, Jay Black will know the last name, and I don't. I said, how that happen? If I earn credits in my married name, I'm keeping it. Yeah, I mean,
Jay Black would have a fit if she went back to
man, if once we done, that name is done. That's how I look at it. I need that back.
I mean, but you got to go to court.
You trying to represent like we together? No, you're over.
He got a type. You can tell he got a type.
I didn't mean to shut it down.
You can tell he got a type. We all got types. Well, I really don't have types, but yeah, we all got types. Tyrese asked the judge how he gonna act like that.
How he gonna act like that? Yeah, the judge scolded him. Yeah, the judge got at him. So, but yeah, good luck to Tyrese though. Good luck to was it Black Tie? That was his name. Remember his rap name?
His rap name was Black Tie.
Yeah, he had a rap name.
I don't know if I feel too bad for Tyrese. I mean, I think it's such a complicated system. Child support is a complicated system. And I wish somebody was smart enough to be able to figure it out so it'd be equal for both parties. Not getting back, and you ain't asked that last for it back. Here, come on,
I
Q
felt that in my
comments.
soul.
What are we doing, Q comments? What are we doing,
I
Q
felt
comments?
that in my soul. Thank you, Lady Q. Don't make her kick down the door. You know she's trying to get Buddy ready for school. Don't make her open the door.
What we got next?
There was no need. There was no need to go through all that. There was no need to go through all that problems for that person.
Facts on facts.
You
know we like receipts on this show. Facts on facts on facts. You ain't make the last.
First of all, how the hell do you? He wouldn't even be able to find her to get the name. Like he wouldn't get to find her.
He ain't got to. All he gotta do is
you know how to
send
find
out a
I don't know how to find it. I don't know what corner. Let me stop.
She gonna come off the roof.
You know how to find her. You know how to research everything else. If you want to find her, you'll find her.
No.
He don't
like I think that's why Tori Hart, Kevin took care of it without any child support, because I think the deal was that she was able to keep his name. So she knows how.
That's probably part of the divorce decree.
What'd you say?
She keeps the last name.
What's the big deal about keeping the name? It's just
because she's made millions of dollars by being Tori Hart, and the reason why she's gotten in these movies because her last name is Hart, and the reason why she's been able to do all the stuff in Hollywood because her last name is Hart, and the reason why she still has pull out there is because her last name is Hart, and nobody wants to offend her because they know the king of Hollywood is her ex-husband, baby father. And she know that.
Tori Hart.
Real talk.
Shiny Hart.
If I was Tori, I wouldn't have done it either.
I'm gonna change my name to Tori Hart, not Shiny Hart, because Tori Hart, they know that's his ex-wife. So if they see that, then they'll be like, "Oh, this must be Kevin Hart's ex-wife."
Yep.
Start getting into some doors. Not Shiny Hart.
Anyway,
I know somebody in LA whose father, his name was Robert Downey, not Robert Downey Jr., but Robert Downey, and they would make reservations at the restaurants, and they would always get the best table because they assumed it had to be Robert Downey Jr.
Maybe I need to start making restaurant reservations and
you gotta have ID to say it. You can't just make up a name. You gotta have ID.
Go to Pensacola and Mart.
But when you call and make the reservation, they don't know when you call and make the reservation.
Until you get there and they ask you for your ID.
And you got to show them your ID.
At those restaurants, hell yeah, you do. If they're looking for Robert Downey, they want to be like, okay, you don't look like Robert Downey, but
but there are people who actually
his name
have
is
a
Robert
different name
Downey
in Hollywood versus their government. So what do you do about that?
Say what?
Little Nas X is not you know.
You ain't got no driver's license that say Lil Nas.
Say Lil Nas X. I mean, come on.
Yeah, you don't have to, but I don't think Lil Nas X. I'm not saying my name is Lil Nas X. Like I'm not saying my name is Jay-Z and just pop up. Like Jay-Z in a regular name, but you're not gonna be able to just pop up. But
you can say your name is Sean Carter.
Yes.
Yeah, and you better have something that says Sean Carter.
Well, they think we all look alike anyway. So all you got
until they want our money. That's when they realize we don't look alike. When they want our money, that's when they realize y'all really all come in different shapes and sizes. This is amazing. I can't believe y'all don't all look the same. All right, I don't know how we got into these conversations. Be spiraling. This is
talking about Tyrese and the child support and Nick Cannon and Vivica Fox.
Well, Vivica Fox and Nick Cannon keep crashing my computer. That's why it keeps going down. But we got the 50 worst rappers of all time.
Oh, okay. So it's 8:31. 50 worst rappers of all time.
Rappers.
Who did, before you do the list, who did the list? Do you know who did the list?
Oh, I done already cropped it all out. I don't know.
Because it depends on who did the list.
Yeah, white people do the list, or was it
it's regional? Like it might have been.
It looked like
if it's somebody from the north that did the list, is different than somebody who did down south did the list, and somebody on the west coast did the list. But all right, let's play. Who wants to go first? Top 50 worst rappers. Who wants to take a shot at it? I'll do an easy one. Vanilla Ice.
Vanilla Ice is number. Do y'all want me to tell you what number they are on the list?
Yeah. Tell us the number. Yeah.
He's 14 on the list.
He's only 14.
Really?
Give me Silk the Shocker. Silk the Shocker has to be top 5. Has to be.
Dave says Joe Budden is number 1. Nope, he's not number 1. Silk the Shocker is on the list.
Joe Budden's can rap.
Yeah,
Joe Budden's got bars. Like it.
He used to have bars before he stopped.
He had bars.
Joe Budden is not on the list. He's not on the list.
Where's Silk at? Silk the Shocker. He got to be top 5, right?
He is stuck with Silk the
Shocker is on the list. He is in the top 5. Yes.
I knew it. That's why I said Silk. I didn't want to say top 3, but I knew he had to be top 5.
6'9". 6'9".
No, where was
6'9" is number 8 on the list.
6'9" is horrible. 6'9" is horrible. 6'9". All right.
Wait, what number was my guy? Silk.
5.
He's in the top 5.
He's in the top 5.
I can't. You told Mike what's the name was 14.
He need the number. Was it 4 or 5? What was it?
3.
He's in
2?
the top 5. When y'all name all top 5, then I'll give you the top 5.
Because him and Master P got to be up there. I would think.
Master P is in the top 5.
Okay, and I'm good with this.
All right,
Diddy ain't in the top 5.
Diddy's not in the top 5.
What about Pitbull?
Wait, Diddy could be like top 40.
Did he make the list?
He's not a rapper. He just he like Birdman.
No, he was before he crossed over to these.
Diddy is top 10. He's number 10.
Diddy is top 10.
For some reason, Shiny don't want to tell us the.
I'm gonna give you the top 5. Damn, Jay. I'm just saying. Let's get them.
We're trying to get the top 5 first. We're trying to get the top 5. First.
So we got 2 at the top. I got 2 at the top.
If I, just gonna figure out the top 5.
I don't even know.
And then I'll tell you what order. Triple.
Yes, is Trippie Redd on the list?
I think he is.
He's a newer artist.
Did I see that on here? No, he's not on here.
Trick Daddy.
No.
He's a horrible rapper.
Worse?
We said rappers.
Top 50 rappers.
Take it to the house.
No, Trick Daddy didn't make it.
No.
Maybe they didn't consider him as. What's the guy?
What they consider him as? They had to consider him as a rapper. What are they gonna consider him as an R&B singer?
Who?
Riff Raff.
Riff Raff isn't on the list.
The white rapper.
He's not on the list. I think his list is made by somebody on the East Coast.
I'm about to say I'm gonna start naming people like the Slim Thugs and the all of them all them down south rappers got to be probably crowding. I'm just saying.
One at a time. One at a time.
Okay, let me tell you something. Number one, the best shit comes out of the South. Okay, that's
we ain't gonna do that today, Jay.
Okay, that's what you need to recognize.
Is Slim Thug on the list?
It's some crap over there
on the list.
He's from Texas. Is Slim Thug on there?
No, Slim Thug is not on here.
No.
Yeah, he should have been.
Yeah, he should have been.
Why?
Oh, you know who?
Little flip, like all of.
Hey, Pump is on the list,
but one at a time.
Little Flip is in the top 5. So right now you got 3 people in the
top 5. I got 3 in the top 5. I got 3.
You got 3 in the top 5.
Who was the dude that was with Ludacris? Chingy.
No.
Well, no, Chingy was with Nelly, but Chingy is number 27 on the list. But I like Chingy. I like Chingy too. Yeah, I like it.
Then after I saw his little life story on VH1, I saw his little life story on VH1. I really was.
Are you keeping count? How many we got left?
Okay, for the top 5, you got 3. So you don't need to come up with 2, and then we'll put them in order. I don't think y'all are gonna get the other 2 though. Really.
I asked about Birdman earlier. Was Birdman on there?
Birdman is on the list. He's number 13.
Oh.
Birdman couldn't rap. Him, Manny Fresh. Well, Manny Fresh was better than him.
Manny Fresh is number 25.
I can't believe people say Manny Fresh could rap. That's amazing.
He's a good producer, though. Manny Fresh is.
He's an amazing producer.
Is MC Brains on there?
Somebody said 2 Chainz. MC Brains. MC Brains ain't know. People don't even know what MC Brain is. Oochie coochie la la la.
Actually, 2 Chainz improved. 2 Chainz improved dramatically.
Yes, listen, 2 Chainz
improved dramatically.
Titty Boy. That was his old name back then when he first came out.
Definitely.
Mike Jones on the list.
Mike Jones. And there's another guy that used to be around Mike Jones, but now he does gold fronts. He's the white boy.
Oh, you talking about not Paul Wall.
Yeah, Paul Wall or Bubba Sparks.
Paul Wall and Bubba Sparks are not on here.
Two different people, two different categories.
No, they both rappers.
People
Paul
don't
Wall
Paul
and
Wall,
Bubba Sparks.
Bubba Sparks.
Yes.
01.
A1, no,
No,
A1.
no,
But what trips me out is Eazy-E is on here. Eazy-E made this list.
Oh
He-
wow.
Easy couldn't rap. He was a drug
couldn't-
dealer.
he
He
couldn't
made
rap.
it very clear.
They put him
he
at
made it
number
very clear.
49.
Oh, so we're gonna be. Oh, this is the
Lil Nas
honest
X, he's
list.
not a
This is an
rapper.
interesting. I was gonna say this.
No, this is the honest.
interesting.
This is the honest one. Yeah, Paul Wall should be on there. Riding dirty. What's his name?
You talking about
Chameleonaire.
Chameleonaire is not on here. Like, I don't think like a Paul Wall and Bubba Sparks, they probably don't fit these people.
They're not even worth. Yeah. I bet you Nick Cannon should probably be, because Nick Cannon was
Cannon
another.
is number 26.
See, I figured.
Wait a second. If Nick Cannon is a rapper, Paul Wall is more a rapper than Nick Cannon ever was in his life.
But
Bubba Sparks had a bigger hit than Nick Cannon ever had in his life.
I don't think so.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. We
Nick
played
Cannon as a rapper?
No, yeah, Bubba Sparks had bigger songs than Nick Cannon.
Nah, son.
Well, Bubba Sparks had like 2 songs
that we
Nick
were killing in the club. We never killed one song that Nick Cannon did in the club.
But he was more mainstream as a rapper.
We didn't even play him on the radio station.
People don't even know who Bubba Sparks is.
Bubba Sparks was popping.
Flavor.
Flavor's not on here. Did somebody said, I think Mo, you said, maybe I did. Okay, Riff Raff? Yeah. Riff Raff is 32. Okay,
See,
so.
I was going to say, he ain't make the goddamn list.
Yeah, Riff Raff is on here. So, okay, I'm going to give y'all the list backwards.
Okay.
We'll start with 50.
Wow.
50. No, not. NBA Youngboy. 49, Eazy-E. 48, Playboy Cardi. 47, RZA. 46, Nelly.
Whoa. He put RZA?
What?
Oh, they're wilding on that one. They're
47.
wilding on that one.
I know that kung fu stuff. Sometimes RZA ain't meth. He ain't meth. Go ahead.
Iggy Azalea. 44, Future. 43, Tom McDonald. 42, Tony Ayo. 41, Designer. 40, Gucci Mane.
They put Tony Ayo.
Petey Pablo. 38, Young Thug. 37, Flo Rida and Pitbull.
Oh damn! Combined. Okay. I can see
36, Lil Uzi Vert. 35.
You gonna tell me this song wasn't popping? You gonna tell me we wasn't killing this song at the club, Jay Black? You ain't gonna tell me I wasn't dropping the music to this and talking over it.
It don't matter that it was popping. They saying that they the worst.
But their lyrics, they're right.
But he was flowing on that song. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
That song. Okay, 34, Yin Yang Twins. 33, French Montana. 32, Riff Raff. 31, G Herbo. 30, C Murder. 29, Bow Wow. 28, Saint Lunatics. 27, Chingy. 26, Nick Cannon. 25, Manny Fresh. 24, Soulja Boy. 23, Chief Keef. 22, Gunna. 23, Lil B.
Damn, Gunna.
20, Cardi B. 19, Blueface.
The worst rapper of all time, Cardi B.
18,
then they better put Megan Thee Stallion on there.
She ain't on here. 17, Benzino. 16, Yeet.
Benzino rap.
15, Kid at one point. Boo. 14, Vanilla Ice. 13, Birdman. 12, Coi Leray. 11, Waka Flocka. 10, Sean Diddy Combs. 9, Gouda Gouda. 8, 6 9 7, Smoke Perp. I don't even know who that is.
Wow, 6 9. Wow, I forgot.
All right, number 6 is Little Pump.
Yeah.
Number 5 is Little Flip.
Okay.
Number 4, OJ the Juice Man.
Oh,
down south people.
That don't count.
Shut up, Jay. Number 3, Master P.
Okay.
Lil Yachty. And number 1,
Because you ain't said it yet. I said it for the door. The first day I said 50
Hold on,
shots.
hold on. This Bubba Sparks something wasn't popping. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
All right,
Yeah,
Bubba
we was
Sparks.
at the club on that.
And Nick Cannon had Gigolo. Nick Cannon had Gigolo.
First of all, Nick Cannon's out the question. He shouldn't even be on the list.
Yeah.
He's not a rapper.
He had Gigolo. I thought that
Come
was
on,
crazy.
come on, music producer.
He's not a rapper.
Gigolo. Yeah.
You know what? This is the crazy thing. This is the crazy thing. They named those 50 rappers. Do you know how many rappers on that list sold a whole bunch of songs?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
And had their own wave going on.
Yeah.
So whoever did this must have based this strictly on their lyrical display. Because if Cardi's on there, I don't know how Megan Thee Stallion ain't on there. I don't know how Megan ain't on there.
I don't get the Cardi thing.
Because
Cardi
got
top 20 worst rappers of all time. Cardi B.
Yeah, like you come on.
I don't see that.
Yeah, that is we you gonna send me that list.
Yeah.
I'm have some jokes about that tomorrow.
Okay.
All right, well, this has been good.
Yeah, it's been good.
Oh man.
Rodney Perry Live is coming up next.
Oh, you ain't even do no stories.
I did not.
Oh, well, guess what? We gotta do a little.
Let's get this mother crawl.
Yo, what's up?
Baby, let's go.
Allegedly, with Sexy Mo, powered by Media Room 360 TV.
Okay.
So Michael Shawn.
Yes, ma'am.
Congratulations is in order. We talking about baby mamas.
You dare.
Anissa, and Colin Kaepernick have welcomed their first child.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yes. In true fashion, they are dragging the couple because there's some of the fans are saying, so after all this time, why she ends up your baby mama? Why, you so pro-black and so for the movement, why you ain't marry her yet? Why you put one in her and make her a baby mom? Make her a statistic.
Oh wow!
Why is it they always got to bring up the pro-black? Because we happen to have some reckless sex that happened to turn into a baby. We had some cardio.
They've been together, and she has been really identified as the person who's gotten him in touch with his blackness, and since in his awokeness, so to speak. And so they feel like, wow, like, she's done all of this for you. She stood by you through all of your, your issues with the NFL. You finally get her pregnant and she's your baby mom.
Listen, getting married and then having a kid is so 1995.
Are you doing it? That's the right way. You have to do it the right way, Michael.
It's so 1995.
1995? Wow.
It's so 1995. Think about.
Why say you?
3 kids I got, no kids with the married one. 33, no kids with the married one. It would probably be easier. It's probably more efficient if you would have a structure to it. That would be dope. I think they are married. We just weren't invited. You think so? Is that okay?
Could be. They have not answered or responded to any of that.
I mean, but it's their business. So if they want to have a child together and they're happy like that, who are we to say is wrong with that?
Hey, they look happy in this picture. She look good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So congrats to them and their new baby. Go, Shawnee, because she light skinned. I'm saying it because she light skinned.
No, she's cool.
They're light skinned. She's something else. She's something. She's not black. She's something.
Colin still has 20 million. He should be fruitful and multiply. Don't multiply too much.
A Nick Cannon.
Yeah, just have one more. Don't that Nick Cannon thing. I'm telling you, that Nick Cannon thing is gonna come back to bite him in the ass.
Well, some people are even speaking out about that and saying, Vivica, why are you mad because you don't have any children?
What was the Vivica thing? Yeah, tell us the Vivica thing. What was she mad about?
So she was saying that she doesn't agree with him having so many kids, which like most people who are having an opinion about it. My thing is, hey, if it works for the baby moms that he's having the babies with, if he is taking care of the children, then that's his business.
You never know. I mean, Nick Cannon has a lot of health problems. You never know if he's overcompensating, not knowing how long he's going to be there, and he wants to keep a large family to keep his name going and stuff like that.
Right.
I don't know, but I think it could come back to be ugly if the fight goes over. God forbid something were to happen to Nick Cannon. All those moms are coming for their inheritance. So I hope he has structured it that everybody already knows how much money they're going to get if something tragically were to happen.
On the show, Vivica's Beef was saying, pretty much that he has a whole empire, and does he really have time for the kids? But there are people out here who are running whole, multi-billion-dollar and multi-million-dollar companies, and they only have 1 or 2 kids, and they don't have time for them. So, but we don't talk about them. We just say that they're building a, financial wealth for their family. So what's the difference between what Nick Cannon is doing, again, versus what even the average thousandaire out here who's more a young entrepreneur who's away from their kids a lot?
Well, Vivica Fox broke it down, and she was saying that the black fathers need to be in the black homes and having kids knowing that you're not going to be there. She said, well, basically what I said on the show.
What constitutes being in the home? Because you have people black fathers who are out traveling the world for their job, and they're not physically there all the time. So I think that we need to stop saying that, the black father, because you're absent black father.
But at some point he's coming.
What constitutes an absent black father?
Yeah, but that's the thing. That at some point
we don't do that. We don't do that.
At some point.
Dad doesn't live, in another state, and I gotta wait till the summer to go stay with my dad. He's gonna come home. Oh, he's work. Dad is at work, but he'll be back next week. And we'll be here.
And he has enough money to fly in and out and whatnot. Of course, she was going to put her up. I knew that you would do that, Jay Black.
I was just looking.
What are you doing?
I was looking at pictures, and I was like, Vanessa. I didn't realize what she looked like.
We don't need to see your pictures. We don't need to see your pictures.
All right, go ahead.
You keep that over there in your phone.
Go for it. All right. I'm sorry, Mo.
I mean, you got to put photos of the people up.
Yeah, we do. Like, it's good to see who we're talking about.
We're not even talking about her at this point.
We talking about that. We have surpassed that.
We're talking about Vivica and
Vivica Fox.
Yes. Like, honestly, Vivica. Somebody must have asked Vivica what her opinion was, because I hope she just didn't volunteer her opinion on somebody else.
They were talking about it in the show, and Selena Johnson responded to, and she was like, well, I can't remember what she said, but she went against Vivica.
A little beef.
So, I mean, everybody has an opinion on it. Again, I just think that if it works for them as a family unit, more power to them.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like it's possible, but I mean, I do know somebody.
Maybe he has all the baby mamas on one good page. I think that we look at baby moms as there always has to be some type of conflict. Maybe he has them on. He's found people who are willing to go along with the program.
Or maybe he has them all living.
You never hear any of the baby moms speaking out or anything like that. So whatever type of program he has is working.
I just find it hard to believe you can remember all those names, but maybe they all live in the same corridor. Maybe they all live in the same.
They could live on. He can have them all in a compound. You never know.
They
may travel together. You never know.
Are they like sister wives or what? Is that what he's doing?
He may have it negotiated to where, listen, y'all, I got kids by all of y'all. We're going to make this work. I want to see all my kids together, or I want to, see them as much as possible. So this is what we're going to do. So I think that we should stop looking at it from a traditional sense of a male and female in the house together every day in and day out, because even in this thousandaire world, we don't get that all the time.
But she ain't got no kids. How can she even speak to that?
It depends on what the person wants. Because I know me personally, if I have another baby now, the daddy got to be here. So
I'm with you on that, Shawnee. Yeah. I am.
They got to be right here because
so I can say, get your kids.
Yeah, I can pick my kids and be like, I'm gone.
I'm going. You better get your kid. You asked for it. But you know, shout out to Nick Cannon. You know, if it works for him and he's doing right by his children and the mother of his children,
a lot of kids. This has to be wrong. Now I'm on Forbes, and it says he's worth $30 million. That's a lot of kids for $30 million. Like that does cut into $30 million. Like if you're taking care of, how many kids is it?
It's 10.
He's coming up on his 10. Yeah.
So if he's taking care of 10 households, and then he's saying, man, okay, God bless him.
But again,
he might have a mean accountant.
But again, we're assuming that they're like that's how it's working out, where he's paying, you know, hundreds of $1,000s a month for each kid. You don't know what type of contract they have or what type of agreement that they have.
Tyrese deal,
where
just
he's
$10,000
able
a kid
to financially sustain it. And then you forgetting Nick Cannon is the king of investments. And he looks at building generational wealth for his sustaining his kids from whenever he leaves this earth. So I think that he has a plan. I don't think that he's just looking at this from a I'm just who won it standpoint.
I think that's where he's at. Who won it? Who won a baby? We got a baby. You get a baby.
Vivica did make a valid point. She said, you know, we frown upon people like Future who has all of those children, right? Or people in the industry who have a lot of children, but we don't put an emphasis on,
or like,
like it's okay for them, like yeah.
Man, shout out to Plan B. God, I wish they had. They need a technology that a vasectomy just takes like 20 minutes. Like you just go in there and it goes. It's just a laser.
Back in the day, they did. It was free. It was called swallowing. But I mean,
that was
had more siblings, but
those are the good old days.
Yeah, I think it matters about what works for you and your mate, or you and the person who you choose to procreate with. There are people who set up agreements and say, "Hey, I reached a certain age. I want a baby, and like let's talk about what this would look like, because I don't want you, I don't need you per se." And there's successful women who do this.
Yeah,
who say to people, I want a child. You seem like a good candidate. You know, and let's work this out. And people do that. Normal people, regular people do that.
Damn, I didn't realize Kiki White had that many kids too. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, she got a lot of kids too.
Yes.
Yeah.
But she marvels at being pregnant. She said that she loves being
pregnant. But she was with her husband. I mean, Michael Jamar. She only got like a couple baby dads though, so that's a difference. She ain't got 10 different baby dads.
What's
running
the difference
streets.
about whether or not she had them with?
She was in a relationship.
Why is it not bad because she just has 3? But you ain't saying that with Nick Cannon and 10 baby mamas.
It's a different.
Because Nick Cannon ain't going. He's not gonna marry nobody. Nick Cannon ain't marrying nobody.
She didn't want to marry nobody, but she just wanted the kid.
Okay, well then if she don't want to marry nobody, then you good.
And
but if you got 10 baby daddies, I ain't marrying your football team of baby daddies.
Why not? Why not?
It'd be 10 baby daddies, and now they all coming to pick up the kid at one time. So they knock on the door. Here goes another one. He's just smash you. But here you go. And then ding, ding, ding. Here goes another. I don't need to see all that. I don't need to with that.
Mike, you know, we have to be grown and mature.
No, I'm 11. That means I'm 11. There's 10.
But if you had 10 kids and the moms were coming to pick them back, she got to see all these women that
Yes, that's why I wouldn't have it on my side neither.
So would it be fair for you not to be able to date if you had all of those children and you had your affairs, your financial affairs and stuff like that together? You were a good dude to your kids. Would that be fair for a woman to say, I ain't messing with him and his 10 kids and his 9 baby mamas?
Those are facts. Those aren't judgments. Everybody, don't nobody want to see 10 chicks in my house at the same time. Just happen to pick up the kids all at the same time.
Yes. So Tashawn, that's what I was getting at. That was normalized back in the day.
That wasn't back in my day. That wasn't back in my day.
12
That
kids.
wasn't back in my day.
That wasn't
who-
back
I
in my day.
wanted a lot of
kids.
kids, but I mean by one person. I wanted a big family,
but back in the
Not a
day,
whole
women were
you talking about
widows.
Noah.
They were widows at an early
Yeah.
age and remarried. You
Yeah,
have some women
Moses.
back in the day who basically married 3 times and got maybe 10 or 12 kids.
Okay, that's 3 times. That's 3 dudes. We're talking about 10 different baby dads. This is an extreme situation. I'm not, and if you tell me you got 10 baby moms, there's no way them 10 baby moms is popping up in here during the holidays to come pick. It looks crazy. I done smashed out everybody in the house. I'm good.
What up, Queen Born?
And that's me. I'm saying I totally understand.
Diane, he doesn't have 10 baby moms because remember, Mariah had a set of twins. And so there's
Well,
that.
you get the hypothetical of it.
Yeah.
With his 10 kids.
Tashani said in my DJ Khaled voice. And another one.
What? No.
Rodney Perry Live is up next.
Oh, yeah, we gotta go.
Live is up next.
Libra season. What up, Queen Barn? I see you reached out to Lady Q. Got your Libra season shirts coming.
It's Virgo season right now. It's Virgo season.
I think Libra
right
season
now.
must be next. Yeah, I think Libra. Yeah, it's all about Virgos right now. No,
it's all about Virgos right now. We're not in Libra season yet.
All right, y'all. This has been fun. We will see y'all tomorrow. My sleep schedule is pretty good right now, so there shouldn't be any tap outs this week.
Try to sleep without taking the pill now, though. Don't keep I guess that's a no.
That's a no, J Black. That's a no.
Until the detox is over. No. Them pills is necessary. Them pills is necessary to put my ass to sleep. And it calms you down. I'll just be chilling watching TV shows that I never watched before. I almost feel like it got me a little high. I was cleaning my little room. I took down the salt and pepper poster and everything. And I felt bad. So I rolled it up because I said this might be a collector's item at some point. Rolled it up, put it in a little thing.
Lavender, Mike. Lavender.
What I look like looking for What do I look like looking for lavender, Joy? Excuse me. Is there any lavender in here?
We gotta go.
Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that and understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. Happy birthday to my twins. Today's my twins, Autumn and Akela's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, girls.
Happy birthday.
Their 16th birthday. So I sent them their text.
Nice.
Fight for your happiness. You fight for everything else and never let anybody take it from you. All right, y'all. Have a good one. Tomorrow, we're back. Yeah.
Michael, Shawn, and the TakeOver Legend, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.